Welcome to Storytime with Ms.Tonya. Today we're going to read The What-Ifs by Emily Kilgore. If you have the book, read along. The What-Ifs. Cora was a nervous girl, always jumpy and on the edge, always wondering if something grim was going to happen. Because of this, the What-Ifs loved her. Heavy, lumpy, and grumpy. The what-ifs are everywhere, in bright rooms, in dark corners, in busy hallways, in hushed libraries, in big cities, and small towns. They slink in from unknown places and swiftly attach themselves to people when they least expect it. Then they whisper a question so quietly, so softly, so gently that the person usually doesn't know the what-ifs are there at all. From the moment the sun first peeked through her window in the morning to the time she pulled the quilt up over her head at night, Cora's what-ifs followed her everywhere. What if my dog runs away? What if I forget my homework? What if the sun stops shining? What if my crayon breaks? What if? Many people think about their what-ifs for a moment or two, but they can just briskly brush them off. Cora, though, could not. It didn't matter if the what-ifs questions were silly or frightening, likely or impossible. As soon as Cora thought about them, the what-ifs grabbed hold of her. Poor Cora. One week, Cora had more what-ifs than usual. Her piano recital was just days away. Even though she had practiced and perfected her song, the what-ifs started creeping in. What if my fingers shake? What if I make a mistake? What if nobody comes? What if too many people come? What if? Oh, by the day of her recital, the weight of the what-ifs felt unbearable. Cora stood backstage, anxiously awaiting her turn to perform. The longer she waited, the more what-ifs appeared and grabbed hold and weighed her down more than the last. What if I trip on stage? What if the bench is too tall? What if the pedals are squeaky? What if I start coughing? What if I play the wrong note? What if nobody claps? Cora, a small voice whispered, "Are you all right?" Oh, great, Cora thought. What if Stella thinks I'm a crybaby? What if she just doesn't understand? It's nothing, was all Cora could muster before a tiny sob escaped her thin, Presley lips. It doesn't sound like nothing, Stella said. Cora took a deep breath and said in a hushed voice, I just have too many what-ifs. They make me imagine bad things that could happen. Like, what if I mess up? Or what if I sneeze in my song? Everybody gets what-ifs, Cora. Just a minute ago, I asked myself, what if Cora's sad and I can help her? Listening to Stella, Cora started to wonder, what if she can help me? What if I can trust her? I wish mine were like that. My what-ifs are grim. Cora looked down. Do you ever have good what-ifs? Stella asked. I didn't know there were good what-ifs, Cora whispered. Of course there are, Stella said, what if there's chocolate cake after the recital? Or what if I play better than ever? Cora chimed in, peering at the boy pounding his piece on the piano. Cora suddenly felt her what-ifs began to change. The heavy, lumpy, and grumpy what-ifs slowly sunk away, while new ones arrived in their place. Just then, the teacher announced it was Cora's turn. Cora walked out to the piano without tripping. The bench was just the right height. Her hands quivered as they hovered over the keys, but then she sat down and began to play. And the grim what-ifs slowly continued to disappear until Clunk! She hit the wrong key. Oh no! What if everybody laughs at me? What if I get booed off the stage? Cora just wanted to cry. She turned to ignore the people staring, waiting for her next move. Then out of the corner of her eye, she saw Stella. Stella's waving, giving her a thumbs up. What if I can do this? She asked herself. Cora took a deep breath and started to play, again with confidence. Her fingers danced across the keys. When she finished the room, she filled with applause. She bowed and smiled at Stella. She couldn't help but wonder, what if? I made a new friend today. Look at Cora, look at Stella and their friends. Cora smiling with chocolate cake after her recital. The what ifs. We all have what ifs. And sometimes they may be sad and they may be dark or they may be grim. However, we have good what ifs as well. So focus on the positive what ifs. What if I'm happy? What if I get chocolate cake? What if grandma comes and picks me up? What if mom takes me to the zoo? Those are good what ifs. Thank you for listening.